Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. I want you to talk about common sense, but I try to keep it down under the nitty-gritty, under 10 minutes. It's a nice, beautiful day today. Might as well just clean my car today. Want you to talk about common sense, but I try to keep it down nitty-gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very, 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 very important and not important to liberals, libertards, far leftists, emotionals, douchebags, trolls, people who are feminazis, okay, NPCs. There's a whole list of slew of you out there. Just too emotional to grasp what reality is. Too emotional. But anyway, you like my hat? You like my hat? Sometimes I wear it. I don't wear it all the time, though. But if you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast fest, it'll be monitored, screened, and approved. You're not going to find no one else on the internet. Okay? All right. Okay. There we go. So, a little bit about me is down in the description box, as I say all the time before. If you have any comments, questions, insults, even roast fest, if you think I'm a funny looking dude with a deer tick on my face, and you want to say something as cringy as I am, put it down below. I'm not sugarcoating my videos for none of you. I am not interested in popularity or validation. I make my money on the side. I keep my business out from this YouTube algorithm and this TikTok because the only way to make money off those platforms is if they like you personally, because they can push a button to like you or not, so they can make money off of your ideas. And then someone else can steal your ideas, which I never put my eggs in one basket in the first place. But anyhow, this video is basically about how marriage is an extortion system. Okay? It's an extortion system from men. Alright? Since the dawn of time, everything works through a form of a ritual, or basically a paganism, okay, symbolism, okay, if you read your religions, that religion is all created by men. There has to be some sort of law and order which is attached to the psychological tactic of fear, okay, right? False evidence appearing real, right? So, if you just think about the pathology of where it comes from, you'll understand that it's not necessary to go through the state in order to procreate, okay, right? Does that rhyme? To be with any woman, okay? Now, as I said before, there are women that's going to disagree with me. I don't care. I don't care about their feelings, okay? I'm just going to tell you the facts, okay? Whenever you hear a woman is just desperate to get married, okay, I'm like, she's only doing that for her security. She's doing that so when she gets tired of you, she can literally just walk her ass to the court and basically sue your ass. So, I knew about this before I married my Ethiopian ex-wife here, which she was a virgin, by the way. And I said before, alphas only deal with polygyny, virginity, and where the fuck is the father. There's a whole list of other things, slew of other things, but I can't talk about those things too much. Alright? Okay, because I don't put all my eggs in one basket. This is why I have a Patreon. This is why I'm the only guy that actually says I talk Kevin Samuels what he knows, okay? No, I would never be the Godfather. I don't think so. Actually, as a matter of fact, some people call me Pimp. I said, oh, shit. Oh, thank you very much. But I do not agree with what the pimps say, okay? Even though I sound like it, I respect that. Sometimes I get people call me a Pookie, and I'm like, I may wear certain clothes, but they're being biased. They don't know me personally. Okay, they're doing the Donald Trump syndrome. You don't know Donald Trump, okay, personally, okay? They don't know me personally, so they'll try to troll you. But really, if you think about it, if you think all the way back in the 1950s and the 60s, okay, the white man told me, as I was a personal care aide, I was taking care and bathing racist white folks all of the time, and they would tell me secrets and shit, and that blew my fucking mind. That black women started the feminist movement, and yada, 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 I'm saying, oh, shit, man, I didn't know that. See, think about it. All you think you needed between the 1950s and 60s was a fucking car. And all the women will flock to you. All of the women will flock to it. But now the system is set up for women's demise because those women who wanted to be just as equal as a man didn't understand the concept of a job. Okay, a job was like a woman being in the house taking care of the child. Okay, you know, but they didn't want that. So the oligarchies and the illuminated ones said, okay, let's see how it works. They're experimenting on us. We're being watched at a distance all the time. You don't have to listen to your friendly neighborhood schizologist. You don't have to. We're living in avatars, these avatar bodies as an experimentation. Y'all all came here. Y'all don't understand. This is a game world. This life is fucking fleeting. Okay, it's like very simple. It's a blink of an eye, right? Type of shit. It's a dream. Like row, row, row your boat. So you go to court after about 5 years of being married because she really didn't like you from the jump. I talk about romance and how fake that shit is. I talk about all sorts of things of how women don't really care about majority of the time men that they marry or they get with. They only doing that to do hypergamous, hypergamy. You heard about the monkey branching, okay? You know, they do that, okay, so they can try to find their way. As I said before, I do not hate on women's psychology. I understand human psychology and women's psychology and children's psychology because I actually took care of tons of children when I was younger, okay? I don't do that now because I'm a father, and I'm trying my best. I'm still trying to do the polygyny thing, but how's that working for me? Not very well. The last time I was trying to do that, I went to the Gambia, and this girl didn't end up being a virgin, but I tried to negotiate with her, and a couple of knuckleheaded Gambian trolls, or people who originate from Gambia, tried to look at me like I'm the bad guy. They didn't even want to interview me, so they just smear my name, smear campaign, just like Donald Trump. Okay? They just say bad things. They don't know me, okay? But when you go to court, I digress here, you are sent to a system which you are ignorant of, but she knows things about because she's talking behind your back. She's setting you up. She knows how the system is going to work, so she can get everything she needs. They're going to give her all of the advice that she needs to make sure she gets child support. Okay, so they're going to give her all of the information she needs to put your ass out of your own home because you was ignorant enough to realize that there's no incentive to get married. You was stupid. Why get married? I married my ex-wife because I knew I could get some money. I didn't really want to come back to America, which I stated this, but people take me out of context all the time. I don't really care. Brought her back so I could make the money. And I did not believe a virgin would ever do such a thing, but she did. So I win. As a matter of fact, I did tell her, no matter who you talk to, I win. Okay, so for some reason, I'm the bad guy. Give her all of the privileges in the world. All the privileges in the world. But guess what? No matter how good you are, no matter what you do as a man, okay, you have to protect your assets. And this is where Plan B and Plan C comes into play. And you're going to have to start initiating things before it gets out of hand. This is the problem with most men. They don't initiate things. They give too many chances. Too many chances to women. But that's why it's an extortion system. After the 60s, after this, I think late 50s, late 50s, the feminist movement started to come into play. Yeah. And now women have the right to feel like they're being abused, which they really weren't being abused, okay? So they hearsay. So now you lose because of hearsay. You can say whatever you want in the court. Oh, he did this to me. You lose because you didn't take the initiative. And that's what they wanted. They make money off of child support. You do know that, right? The system makes money off of child support. They take like $40 out and shit. That comes from her pockets. But they gave me the rest. Okay. Okay. So other than that, I was successful at my success of what I thought about. I was like, hey, would she ever try to do that to me? I don't think she would. I didn't really think so. But that's all I really got to say, how the system is an extortion system from you guys. You ignorant ass bums. You beta trolls. Okay. You will never do what I'll be able to do. Okay. As I say, I do have a Patreon. Other than that, that's all I really got to say because I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. And that's all I really got to say. It's an extortion system. Marriage is not necessary. Peace.